Hello, everyone. I've had a lot of problems with my computer lately, major problems. In fact, it's acting up again right now. Okay, I am live. So I'm doing my 2022 world predictions now, as told to me by my spirit guides and my spirits. Um, I just got off of TikTok and went live there where I told people my 2022 predictions. So now I am here. We're going to start it off with a bang. We're going to talk about COVID. Just the subject you want to talk about. Will COVID go down in 2022? Will it get better or will it be on the rise? So my prediction is that in 2022, in January and February, you'll see COVID continue to go up. You'll see COVID continue to be on the rise. You'll see more hospitals filled, things like that. But you will be seeing this. You will be seeing people that had the vaccine getting COVID, probably up to 2 times. They'll still get COVID. They'll still, with maybe the variants and things like that. They need to work on their immune system, and they need to be working on like eating healthier and detoxing so that they can fight what was put in them through the vaccine. So they're going to blame it on the non-vaxxers why the hospitals are filling up so high, because they're going to say that the non-vaxxers are the ones that caused this to go up on the rise. But here's the thing. Last year, we didn't have the vaccine, or, when it first came out, and it was still really up. The numbers were still high. And now half the population is vaccinated, and it's still high. So scientific evidence in 2022 is going to point to the vaccines keep people safer, but, from dying, but they're going to start to be a lot of theories around it that the vaccines are going to be causing people to have lower, weakened immune systems, infertility problems, things like that. My spirit guides are saying drug reducing. There's going to be a drug that reduces the symptoms. There's going to be a new pill. So the mandates might even be stopped because they're going to develop a new pill in 2022 that reduces the symptoms instead of a vaccine. So for all the people who are non-vaccinated in 2022, they're going to be banking on this pill more, that they can just take a pill and the COVID symptoms will go down. And there is scientific evidence and proof in 2022, my prediction, that this pill will reduce the symptoms, and then they will get rid of the mandates. Okay. But in 2022, it's not a good time right now at the beginning of 2022 until this happens to go really on a cruise ship, I don't feel. Cruise ships, you're going to probably, you're going to have to show your vaccine card, but what's going to happen is you're still going to get COVID on the cruise ship, even if you were vaccinated, because, the cruise ship is such a small enclosed place that it's a huge place to get a virus. It's like a petri dish out there at sea. So a lot of people are going to be complaining about being stuck on a cruise ship. Okay. So that's what's going to happen in 2022. The numbers are going to multiply about people who got stuck on cruise ships this year. And now in 2022, numerology wise, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0, 2022, equals a 6 in numerology. That's a very powerful number. So we're going to notice a really good year too. I don't want to just be a doomsday prophet here. I want to say that there's going to be a lot of good happening. My next prediction is Walmart. You're going to see a lot of lower prices at Walmart with clothing. Okay, like you'll go into Walmart and you'll go look at a rack and it's going to be like $6. Whoa, $3. What? So you are going to be seeing those type of clothing stores, Walmart, things like that, clothing prices going down, but gas prices going up. I'm hearing in 2022, my spirits are saying gas prices will go sky high, or gas shortages. I did hear my spirit guides say something about gas shortages just recently in my ear. They whispered last couple of days that there will be some gas shortages. So maybe gas stations, having to shut down or be closed or something like that. Food prices. We're going to notice some food prices going up, unfortunately. Food prices and actually water prices going up. In 2022, there's going to be no food in stock at some places. Like, why isn't this regularly on the shelf? Something that you get 1,000 times there at the store. You're going to notice it being missing. So this is due to a lot of things that are going on. They did say that the water, it's a good time really in 2022 to buy a reverse osmosis water system in your home. Okay. So for this year, my prediction is that everybody's going to need this water system in their home because of what's going on with the water. I do feel like lakes, rivers, streams, oceans, wherever we're getting our water sources from, our water is going to be dirty. And this is due to bacteria. Okay. Bacteria is on the rise. It's on the rise in people. It's on the rise in our water systems. So reverse osmosis water systems is probably going to be a thing that people are going to have to get. They're not going to, we shouldn't already drink our tap water. Tap water is very toxic. So, okay, going into immune system breakdowns with people in 2022, a lot more infertility issues and a lot more people. My spirit guides are talking a lot, so I'm having trouble focusing. But a lot more people needing to go the holistic route because they've tried every other thing with Western culture, medicine. Okay, they've tried all the medicines, things like that. People are going to be starting to have to go plant-based. In 2022, you're going to see a lot more people wanting to go plant-based diet. So a lot of diet changes in people, and this is due to people guided to go holistic. The cattle is really, because we feed so many people on the earth plane, the carbon dioxide that the cattle releases is due to climate changes. And 2022, that's what I want to go into with climate changes. We're going to see huge, drastic climate changes in 2022. So going vegan would be a way to save the earth plane. So even if you can limit your meat intake, it would be good. Like maybe 3 times a week, go plant-based, and then 2 times a week, eat some meat. So there's going to be a shifting on the earth plane, and it's going to be manifesting quicker. So there's going to be a quickening, I call it. A quickening is like manifestations on the earth plane and earth shifting and really crazy weather patterns this year, like more flooding, more tornadoes, things like that. More fires was what I also got. Forest fires, things like that. So quickening of earth shifting, meaning like all of a sudden you notice it like, whoa, why did it start, like it wasn't subtle, the changes. It was like huge, like pronounced changes were like magnified, like, oh my God, severe tornadoes, and all of a sudden like, yeah. So in 2022, my spirit guides are saying, unfortunately, the climate changes. My spirit guides have been talking about the climate changes now for a good year, saying, how did they put it? Well, they kept saying earth changes. They kept saying earth changes all this past year. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Happy New Year 2022 predictions from Psychic Jane Voneman-DuPerow. Okay, so now a golden ticket to rocket outer space. Celebrities and wealthy people are going to be traveling more, getting their ticket to go to fly out in outer space, rocket space travel regularly in 2022 and 2023. You're going to notice regular people lining up that are celebrities and the wealthy to go on a rocket ship to go to outer space. Okay. So this is going to be just the newer trend now that all the celebrities are going to want to do it. And they're, if they're brave, and all the wealthy are going to be doing it. And you're going to see it in the news all the time. And, why are they doing it? Just for kicks, really. But I feel like there's an agenda behind it. I feel like it's like a testing ground for new changes with outer space travel. So I do feel like the general population eventually is going to also fly to be able to start to fly to outer space. There's even, a download from my spirits about what they're going to be doing on planet Mars. Possibly trying to build something on planet Mars, like a condo or underground or something. I'm not sure, but it like was a place that people in the future, they'd be talking about renting places on planet Mars, like wealthy celebrities, being able to go up and stay a little while on planet Mars. This sounds way out there. I know it does, but I feel like this is going to be coming in the future. Okay. Okay. So did I cover that? Okay. DNA will be found this year for Jon Benet Ramsey. That's the other thing. So the killer will be pronounced for Jon Benet Ramsey this year in 2022. They will catch her killer because of DNA. So this is going to be amazing. This is going to be like relief to a lot of people who are so upset about Jon Benet Ramsey. Too bad the mother didn't live to see the outcome of that. And so that is definitely going to be coming forward because of the DNA. Okay, what else did I write down? Space travel for the wealthy, for their kicks. I got that. Quickening on the Earth plane. Gas prices, covered that. Food prices climbing up. Immune system problems or immune systems breaking down, more autoimmune diseases, things like that, but also more people healing too. On the other end of the spectrum, more people healing their immune systems because they go to natural holistic. They go back to the earth, go back to nature. They go back to their ancient ancestors. They go back to using things in the earth's womb that, grows in nature and, healing that way. So, okay. I did feel like there was something happening catastrophically, a catastrophic event, huge, something huge. Wasn't really sure though. I kept looking, I kept seeing visions of something very large, like a meteor shower or a comet or something like that. But I did feel like they were going to talk about being able to divert it. And this was due to like scientific evidence that, and it was kind of like a prophecy from, that movie Look Up, but it wasn't as bad as the movie Look Up, with Leonardo DiCaprio. It was like, it's not a comet that's going to overcome the earth and everybody dies. It's not like that. It's just that I did feel like it was kind of like a prophecy though from that movie saying there's going to be larger comets or larger meteor showers, things like that. And like NASA was going to have to start to learn how to divert them more. And they were going to be having to work on that. Okay. Somebody asked on TikTok if anything had to do with Russia, like what was coming around the pike with Russia. And I did feel like there were going to be talks about war definitely with Russia, but it was vague and subtle, and my spirit guides didn't really talk about it. For the last year or more, my spirit guides have been saying something about nuclear. Doesn't mean that there's going to be a nuclear explosion at all, but I feel like there's going to continue to be more nuclear deals, talks of nuclear deals, talks of shifting with nuclear, like just more research into nuclear and nuclear science and things like that. Everything's going to be about nuclear science, nuclear power plants, things like that. I don't know. It's just my spirit guides have been talking about nuclear for a really long time, and it definitely wasn't going to be like a nuclear explosion, though, nothing like that. It was just going to be something subtle, but we're going to learn what it is. Okay, so that's really everything that I have written down, but I wanted to say some good things too. that Ariana Grande, my prediction was she was going to be in movies more. She was gonna, start to really be in a lot of movies. She wasn't going to be that great of an actress, though. Her acting skills were not going to be that powerful, but she was definitely going to be put in more movies. Tom Holland, my prediction, he just did Spider-Man. He's going to be one of the highest paid actors in 2022. My prediction was that. He's a great person, and I did feel like he was going to really stand tall on giving more to people that needed it, like more human services, things like that, like more generosity, more charity, donations, his money or time to help. So I did feel like he has a really good heart. Rest in peace, Golden Girl, Betty White. I feel really sad about that. And I just heard my spirit guides talk about Cher Bono. Okay, so what are you talking about with Cher, spirit guides? They were trying to make a prediction about Cher. I don't know. Okay, they said birthday. They talked about something on her birthday. On her birthday. I just heard my spirits talk about her. I feel like she will be watching her health this year. I feel like 2022 she'll be watching her health. That's what they were saying. I really like Cher. I don't feel like anything negative happening to her, but I do feel like she might have a health issue, possibly, that she has to look at. So they did give me some celebrity predictions with that. Okay, so do you guys have any questions you want to ask me at all? Hi, Eva81. Hi, Amanda. Thank you guys for being here. I'm trying to get my computer to cooperate here. It's been going crazy lately. I bought this computer at Best Buy, $1,000 computer. I've only had it not that long, but it's got a lot of problems with it. So pissed off about that. But if anybody has any questions, I got Kelly Rodriguez here, Rennie Rain. Does anybody have any questions about my 2022 predictions at all? Or questions about anything else that you need to hear about, and what's going to happen in 2022. Did I cover everything? Gas prices. I think there's going to be a more awareness of 5G towers and things like that. Okay, I just feel like Mother Earth is going to be cleansing more because she said it kind of like a kettle. We're in a kettle, the spirits just said. Like we're like in a teapot, sort of like a pressure thing. I don't know what they mean by that, but so more water, more clarifying, more rains. Okay, definitely more flooding. Sorry about that, guys. So I think that was everything that I wanted to talk about. For now, 2022. I'll try to meditate on it a little bit more and see what else I pick up. But thank you all for joining me. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Happy New Year. I've been wanting to go on YouTube for quite a while now and do my predictions for 2022. I do feel like something surprising coming back in the media with some powerful political people. I do feel like Biden, I got some information about him. I kept getting downloads about Biden. I mean, I feel like for the general part, like for the next 2 years or whatever, he stays fairly healthy. But I feel like after 2 years, he might have to have some health things. And I feel like it was something having to do with his kidneys. So I did feel like something coming up about that because I just did hear my spirit guides say something about that. What major events are happening in your life in 2022? Wow. I feel like it's something around relationship. I definitely feel like it's relationship for you, Kelly Rodriguez. I feel like you're going to be happier in 2022. I do feel like you're going to be working on understanding yourself more and being happier. I think that all of us will arrive more at a powerful higher consciousness because it's going to the 5D universe, jumping from the 3D to the 5D. And a lot of people are becoming more intuitive, more empathic, more sensitive. Definitely people having more sensitivities, higher sensitive. Will my daughter Sophia gifts get stronger in 2022? Thanks for sharing with us. Thanks, Alyssa Wilson. I do feel like her gifts will get stronger, yes, in 2022. I think everybody's gifts spiritually will be getting stronger in 2022. A lot of people have been saying that they feel the veil is thinner, and I feel like that's true. I feel like people really have to watch what they're putting in their bodies now. They will, pharmaceutical drugs, things like that. There's going to be more pharmaceutical drug injuries probably in 2022 also, like where they take a medicine and they have a severe side effect to it. So that's why I see more holistic stuff. And more people being conscious of more people staying home and making your sanctuary and your shrine at home and being more holy at home, building your altar, building your safe space, making your home nice. Definitely, don't feel afraid to go out into the world. But as far as flying, cruises, cruise ships, things like that right now, I'd rather travel by train, actually, even though you're enclosed in a train too. But I feel the urge to travel by train right now. I feel like you can get from A to Z in a train, So what will your 2022 be like, Chiara Muller? I feel like the same thing. You're getting clearer, and I see something having to do with your sleep, like a lot of dreams, a lot of powerful dreams coming in. But also dreams of, like your manifestation. Like I feel like the things you're trying to manifest, you will be able to manifest. So the things you want in your life, you will be able to have come into your life. You'll be able to manifest really quickly. I feel like financial will get better for you, Chira. So that's good news. Okay. So we live in a conscious universe, and then we have our conscious and we have our subconscious mind, and then we have the relative realm, the invisible realm, and the visible realm. So we have the subconscious and the physical universe, form, time, and space, and then we have the subconscious mind and collective consciousness too. So you got to think about the collective consciousness is the consciousness of the whole world, the minds of the masses, what everybody's putting out there right now. A lot of people are putting out fear, and they're putting out right now COVID, so they're going to get that back. We're just going to get that back. So the minds of the masses and the collective consciousness is like the divine mind, the divine idea that comes in. We are God. We realize that part of us has God inside of us. So spirit and the law of gravity or the law of attraction will be very apparent. It's like we focus on flu season and all of a sudden the numbers go up with the COVID, and then people notice, they watch the news and the media, and then a lot of people are in the hospital. And, it's the minds of the masses too, creating all this stuff. With any, it's definitely, people talking about it, giving it power. What you speak of vibrates. It's a frequency. What you're speaking of, just be careful what you're speaking of. Because what people speak of, we create, and the collective consciousness, everybody's speaking about the same thing all the time. They're going to create it. A lot of people are really obsessed right now about COVID and things like that. So I try not to speak it into existence. So let's just see our earth and our world right now and put a white gravity of light around it, and white, beautiful light around it, and try to send it peace, healing. And if you can imagine yourself lighting up the grids in the earth plane right now in a guided meditation, and you are one of the light workers in the world, everybody that's on here with me, I have how many people on here with me today? I think I can count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we all 10 people on here, I think I have to, maybe more. No, it's 11, 12. I don't know. I lost count. I wasn't able to count, but if all of us on here can imagine and visualize, at least in your city, a light going out of you, from out of your body to the top of your forehead, and then all of your inner light going up out into your city and around your town, and kind of shining around your town, sending your town peace and serenity and joy and prayer for happiness in this world. You'd be surprised what you 11 people on here with me can do with just our minds, our collective consciousness. So it's really, really powerful, because we are in a physical universe. We are in an absolute realm, and there are in parallel universes. In a parallel universe, all of us are happy, joyous, free, and healthy. And, beam me up, Scotty. In a parallel universe, we have a double of us, I think, in a parallel universe. So, because my spirit guides always said to me, in a parallel universe, you're absolutely healthy. You're perfect. You're in perfect health. So we can take that, because we are of this world, but we are not tied to this world. We're spiritually in a being of light. We have our light body that we exist in here. So, okay, I hope you guys liked my 2022 predictions. Thank you for staying here with me today, and being here on my YouTube channel, and have a great day. Thanks. Love and light. Happy New Year.